Also, I forgot to start the live stream, so I'ma just showcase the whole level for you. Okay, a little bit of a lag spike, but that's okay. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna just go from the start pause. It's really not the best for now, but I'ma just overwork the structures and stuff later on. For now, this is okay. Nothing more but okay. If I'm up here, then I could... I really am not sure what I'm gonna do with this now. I never made gameplay for a breakcore song or anything in that direction. That's a completely new field to me. So we're just gonna live with how it turns out. I'm not really sure. But for now, let's just continue these typical spider things. Maybe a bit of a timing right here. Not too hard, but yeah, I think that fits. Alright. I want to make a little bit of a corridor right here. I think that would fit. This level has really... This level has to be saved by its structuring, because gameplay wise it doesn't look that great. But as I said, I'm gonna do the structures later. For now, let's just focus on the core gameplay. Yeah, it's really not the best, but yeah. Also, I never really live streamed, so this is the first time, and I'm a bit nervous. As you could maybe tell, my words are gone half of the time, but that's not stopping me, because I want this level to be great. I want this level to be a banger, because you may know me from my other level, Feel It, but it was just maybe a bit too much for me for my first level, so I decided to drop it. I have some other levels that I decided to drop that I never showcased on YouTube, and yeah, it is like it is. I have to make new levels to improve and maybe get back on them somewhere later. Okay. I want to do this typical fast spider part now. Maybe a bit higher CPS than the other parts that I had before. Let's just hope that it doesn't turn out too bad, because I'm not used to making this type of gameplay. As I said, it's a completely new experience for me. But I think for now the gameplay isn't too bad. Do I even fit? Oh. Do I even fit down there? I want to do some verticality. That's always great for spider. Just going up and down, because that's what spider is meant for. Doing those types of shenanigans. So that looks nice. That looks nice. I don't want to make these timings too hard, so Okay, this okay, this may be a bit too tight. Yeah, this could work. Just gonna move this thing back a bit and extend this platform and just drop down here. I don't know, let's just play test. Okay. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this? I just want to showcase this little part. Why am I too bad to do it? Okay, I had a lag spike. I have an excuse. Oh my god. Am I just that bad? As I noticed, I have to put something here. Else I could just drop down here. So a mini spike there, and I have to move the structure up a bit. Else I don't think I will fit. And yeah, that solves some other problems too. And I think I should fill in these parts with a slope because yeah, I'm just too bad to do it. And it has to be balanced because the first part of the level is like very easy compared to this one. So I think I'm just gonna nerf it a bit. And I'm really excited for the drop because it is really fast, and I have made some fast levels before, but not of a breakcore song with high CPS and stuff. I have never made high CPS gameplays, so this is an experiment. I'm not sure if it's gonna turn out well. Okay, I don't know what happened to that slope. Let's just rotate it back. And I just phased through this part the whole time. Am I just that bad? Oh, this was such an easy timing. I don't know what happened there, but let's just not talk about it. Why do I keep dying to this one simple mini spike? It's not even that hard, but I'm just gonna remove it because maybe it's the flow of the level that doesn't fit this one single spike, and that's why I keep dying. Oh, that's really annoying. I can't click on these slopes. Okay, this is so high CPS. I'm not used to this type of gameplay, and I think it's really bad. Or maybe it's just hard. Maybe it's not bad, but hard. Maybe I'm gonna try to make a demon. I'm not sure. Hi Beam X Rider 1087. Yo, what's good? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just building this level, you know. Nothing special. I will just maybe remove these slopes because in my opinion they get really annoying. It's just a lot of play testing with these levels. Okay, this last part is maybe a bit too hard. Although I really enjoy the spider gameplay, but this part is just too hard in my opinion. Let's just move these structures out a bit. Not that much. Yeah, I think it fits, and extend this little platform right here, so you have more time to click. Also extend this structure, and yeah, I think that's better, but I'm gonna make this timing a bit easier. So let's just take a look. Am I just dead ass? But it's okay, it's okay. Okay, this is really hard. It's a bit of out of my skill zone. Also, it's not that hard. I just am not used to this type of high CPS gameplay, but I think all in all it's not that bad of gameplay, it's just a bit hard. This first part though, I'm not sure about this gameplay. It's a bit questionable, especially right here. But it is like it is. Maybe if someone's watching the stream, maybe drop a bit of some suggestions for this part, because I don't really know what to do with this part. Maybe more spider orbs, but I want it to be cube, but yeah. Maybe drop some suggestions. I'm just gonna continue building and maybe playtesting a bit more. Okay, this part is way easier now. Okay, this part is way easier now, and I think I really like it. I'm just gonna take a look where the drop happens. Okay, the drop starts there. I have a bit of time left, maybe. I think I'm just gonna change the game mode to ship. I'll put a yellow pad here and transition into ship. Okay, I think I have to put another start position somewhere. I think, yeah, right about here would fit, I think, in this spider part. 2 times speed, spider, and mini. Yeah, it's about right with the ship portal. Just maybe gonna scale it down a bit for it to look cleaner. And as you know, in breakcore levels, it usually changes game modes quickly, so I'm just gonna try to imitate that and work with a lot of slopes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just continue building these. I don't know if I'm gonna use some orbs, because most people hate orbs in ship gameplay, but I really enjoy them. I'm not sure. For now, let's just make this little structure, which is not complete, and make some stuff here to fly through. Oh, this is so annoying. Just gonna select these few and put them there, and I think I'm just gonna continue making these pillars because I'm lazy as fuck and these are just super easy to make. Maybe I'm gonna turn on preview mode. Oh, these are the exact same lines, okay. Then I don't have to turn it on. Okay, I just have to continue building this. And maybe change some game modes here and there. Okay, I think I could maybe work with some teleport portals here to make this like trippy effect. If I make them invisible, let's just take a look what this looks like. Okay, I'm so bad at this game, oh my god. Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna make some more structures to maybe fill in some gaps because it looks really empty right now. Oh fuck. Yeah. As I said, some structures will not hurt this level because it's really empty right now. So, and I think I'm pretty good at ship gameplay, but I'm not sure. I hope this part turns out a bit great because I have never seen that many levels of breakcore songs that use the ship correctly. So this is gonna be really hard for me, but I'm just gonna try and maybe sing a bit to the music because I really like this setup with those teleport portals right here. Just want you to go down here and avoid these spikes and go up. And maybe I hit a green orb because I know that many people don't like orbs in ship gameplay, but I like them and this is my level and I'm gonna do what I want with it. Maybe move this structure down a bit. It's only there to indicate you to go up. And make this simple structure right here just to guide the player in the right direction. So yeah, that's great. And hit the green orb. And I'm just gonna playtest and look what that curve's gonna be. Okay, I can just skip this part. I definitely have to fix that and make these gaps a bit less tight. But I really want you to hit that green orb, so I'm just gonna put the next part that's only possible on upside down. Okay, yeah. And maybe transition into a cube here. So if you hit that one, you go just cleanly into this cube portal, and if not, you will die. And that's the plan. Because now you'll fall up, and up here you can survive, but if you have the wrong gravity, you're just gonna fall down here and die to these spikes. That's like my gravity check to see if you're on the right gravity. So, and then I'm gonna just change back to ship for now. And you're still upside down right here, but I want to put a blue portal here. So to guide the player through these structures right here, I'm just gonna put these little pillars because I love these pillars. And I'm just gonna make them like this so the player knows where to go. But I don't want to do like restructuring yet. I always have like a plan and a structure, which I do a level, and I start with core gameplay and then add the structures. So you will see many of these floating things right here. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest layout I have ever made, but it's not the worst. Because my old layouts, there was something different. Okay. Let's just play test that part. Okay, it's a bit fast and a bit learny, but if I'm gonna make a demon, it's necessary, in my opinion. I don't know if it's the smartest idea to make a demon for the first level, because I heard many people say don't do that, but I'ma just try, and if it doesn't get rated, it's okay. I can survive that. So I'm just gonna fill in these corner pieces, because filling in corner pieces is important, remember. And just gonna make this little structure, and if this doesn't turn out that great, it's okay. As I said, I will do the structures later. So for now, I just want to fly through this tiny corridor right here. Maybe with some slopes, because I see many people really don't use slopes, but I think slopes are a great game mechanic, and everyone should use them. So I'm just trying to implement these into my level all the time. But I mostly fail because I'm just a bit forgettable, and so I always forget these kind of things, because you're used to building only with square objects, but if you just focus on building with slopes, I think your level is gonna turn out way greater than it already is, because I love slopes. So right now I'm doing a bit of structuring, although I said I wouldn't do that, but it's okay. For now, this will fit. I just don't want the player to go somewhere else, so I have to implement these structures right at the gameplay. So that looks okay. Let's just see how that plays. Oh yeah, these borders reset, I forgot. So I'll just put that ship puddle right above here for these borders to update. Yeah, that looks okay. Now just place some slopes right here, just because as it looks like this is gonna be a complete slope part, and yeah, I'm just gonna put slopes everywhere, because I think these will fit. You have to hold here, as seen in 9 circles. This is like used very commonly there. Start pause 2 times cube and mini, and flip gravity, so we can just playtest from here on. Okay, this doesn't work as I intended. I think I have to move these down a bit. So now it will work. Yeah, we have this really nice curve right here, so always a great idea to use saw blades. So I'm just gonna trace these a bit, or I've used invisible. Yeah, that looks great. and just bump your head down here on this little ledge thing, and now you'll just be up here, and I don't know, let's just take a look. Okay, there's the drop. I'm just gonna put this thing here. This is gonna be the last click, I think. And I'll just teleport the player always to the right place. I'll move this orange bottle down. So it doesn't matter where the player goes, he'll always end up right here on this little platform. I'll also make these things invisible. Also this ledge. And I'm gonna just hide the player also. So I don't know where this hide player. Yeah, hide player. Okay. Hide. And then show player at the drop. Okay, that's where the real fun begins, the drop of a breakcore song. Let's just playtest from the beginning to the drop. This is really hard to playtest. Okay, what happened to this little platform right here? It obviously isn't supposed to be like that, but I fixed it, and let's just start from the nearest start position. Here. Okay, I thought these. Okay, I didn't know this could happen. I have to fix this. Okay, yeah, I obviously have to fix that. Because this would feel unfair to the player, because it isn't their mistake, it is my mistake for making bad gameplay. So I think the obvious solution to that is just to put a slope there. Here, outline slope, and just put it there for safety. And these things I have to indicate this somehow, and I don't just want to make them visible, because that wouldn't look that great, but I want to indicate the player that some weird shit is happening right there. I think for now I'm just gonna put this square box around it and make it no touch. Yeah, I really like that. It's a bit hard, and I don't have that great of an experience making hard levels, but there's always a first time. So, should I try your level? Okay, I'm gonna just try your level. Okay. A bit of a break of this level. I'm gonna try your level. 14577 1836 14577 14577 1836 1836. Foxfire part. Is this your level? This is my best. Thank you, Neptuno. I don't speak that language. Okay. Okay. Such great energy. I love this level. This is such great energy. Wow. That's just incredible. It's a bit hard to side read in my opinion. Okay, this is really hard, really hard, but I have to say that this is a great level and a really great layout. If you have the time to decorate it, just decorate it. This is so rate worthy. But what difficulty were you going for? Can you write it in the chat? Because this is really difficult. I don't know what difficulty you were going for. Because in my opinion it's a hard to insane demon. In my opinion it really needs some practice. This is trash. Okay. Part from medium demon. Okay. A medium demon. I could see this being a medium demon, but for now I think it's a hard to insane demon. Okay, the gameplay in itself is not that hard, but it's very learny. And don't listen to me for everything. I'm not the best layout creator. I don't have any creator points. I have made some tutorials of how to make layouts, and I really like this layout, but it's just a bit too hard for me, so I can't really rate it. Speed hack. Oh yeah, you're so smart. Speed hack. Search. What? Okay, my mod menu is lagging. I'm not sure why. Okay, now speed hack. I'm just gonna put 1.5 or 1.6. You are so smart. And maybe hop into practice. Okay, my bad. Okay, this is absolute high level. Can you react to the human limit? But okay, this is such absolute cinema, and you want me to react to the human limit, and I already know this level, but I think that's possible. Just wait a second. So here. Wait a second, this takes a bit. Bro, what, bro? This part is trash. If you say so, I think it's nice. And so the human limit. YouTube. I think this part is really nice. I don't know why you're saying this part is trash. It's a bit hard, and if you want to have a medium demon, it doesn't really fit. But otherwise, the human limit. Okay, so I just searched it up. The human limit. Can you see my screen? Okay. I'm just gonna play it and react to it. Okay, ads. I really love ads. So. So, first impression, I don't really like the music, but it's looking really hard, but it looks verifiable. I don't know what's the word for it, but it looks like people could actually beat it. So just gonna continue watching. Okay. The drop. I don't know why I have subtitles enabled. Okay, I don't know if you know that one TikTok sticker, but it's like, that's enough effects, bro. What am I watching? I can't see a single bit of the gameplay, but now that I paused, it's not really that tight of like wave gaps, so I think it's possible, but maybe not now. I don't think anyone wants to verify this, especially with these things. But it's nice. It's nice. I'm just gonna continue watching and stop yapping. Okay, you saw that skull and this clubstep monster right here. This is aura. This is just aura. Okay, I don't know if you get me, but that one ship part reminded me so much of Craig in Bloodbath. I don't know if you're getting me, but yeah. And it just continues with these effects. Just look at that pause frame. I can't see a single thing. That's just crazy, bro. So even if I had the skill to beat this level, I don't think I actually would want to do that, because it just would be so learny because you can't see a thing. Okay, now turn to the layout. Maybe because I'm watching the final preview, it's just a preview, I'm not... But up to this point, this is just looking so crazy. Okay, now you can see decoration again, and there it stops. I like that you can see a bit of the layout, because then you can see how hard this level is, and just look at these gaps, bro. This is the human limit. I am not really familiar with top play, but this looks really impossible to me, if you ask me. And that's the end. Okay, such a crazy level. That's your favorite level. I understand it. I don't really like the music, but all in all, the level with these effects, that's just a really nice and overall well put together level. I have nothing to say against this level. If that's your favorite level, I completely understand it, because it's a bit unique. It's not like those same few levels that I see every time. When someone says favorite level, it's always like things like I Spy or something, and now it's really something different. And I really like that. Do you have any other level you want me to react to, or some levels that are yours and you want me to try? Because I'm always open, else I'm just gonna continue building. So, we're now back in my level. My level is way worse than the one that we just saw, but I don't want it to be that hard. Okay, I don't know what keeps happening to this platform right there, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. It just keeps rotating back, but I think I fixed it. And that's great. So, all in all, I think I made some good progress today, and I'm just gonna end stream right here. If you have anything, a level, an ID, something you want me to react to, write it right now, else I'm just gonna end the stream. Bye!